We all know, don't we, that Meghan Markle has political ambitions. Whatever she says, everything's leaning towards that now as her celebrity dries up. And more importantly, of course, her connection to the British monarchy becomes more fractious. And what you do know when you're in a position like hers is that you really do need those strong connections. And her recent arrival back here into the United Kingdom was met with boos, whichever way people look at it. And more importantly, really getting that all-important money shot with our gracious monarch, Her Majesty the Queen, failed to materialise. But did she make a bigger mistake on the world stage with her political ambitions? Let me explain. Good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of a beautiful and sunny London today. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're all keeping well, fine and dandy, and welcome on and all brand new subscribers. It's lovely to have your company as ever. Do get involved with our wonderful friendly group. We're all friends here. We don't like any nastiness and we always look out for each other. There are a few initiation ceremonies. I think you have to try Horlicks. That's a malted milk drink if you're not quite sure wherever you are in the world. One of my particular favourites, and I just briefly mentioned it once, taken off like a rocket. We've got so many new fans. And before people ask, no, I'm not sponsored by Horlicks. No, they've never sent me any. And it's a bit annoying. As I say, when you think about it more seriously, I do like the packet one, you know, the sort of the one where you sort of put it in your pocket and you can just get some hot water from somewhere. Seems a lot richer. But my ultimate favourite, the one made with milk. A lady the other day as well said, oh Neil, I love the bits, you know, where it sort of stays on top and then you have to crunch them. I thought, oh, I do too. Oh gosh, what do we like, eh? Back as ever to your breaking royal story of the day. This story has a serious aspect really when you think, because as we know, the former royal known as the Duchess of Sussex recently let slip that she wouldn't mind looking into the world of politics, whatever they say. She's written letters to Congress, and allegedly, if you look back at that very checkered and uncertain history of hers, she was much of an activist at a very young age. Many people say she hijacked that particular project, but whichever way you look at it, she got herself centre stage, all thanks to possibly her father Thomas. But where does she stand in the political arena today? Well, according to a very good source, we know that she wasn't a fan of the former president, the 45th president of the United States, Donald Trump, and she made this very apparent by snubbing him on a visit here to London. If you recall, our gracious monarch hosted a wonderful reception for him at Buckingham Palace and at Windsor, and simply, you know, Meghan and Harry at first didn't want to come. And then we saw that Meghan couldn't come for whatever reason. She claimed she was ill. Prince Harry went in her place, but obviously didn't feel at ease because he knew the cameras were there and whatever he did or said could get reported back. I think his sort of snub of Ivanka Trump was a little bit rude, to say the least. But now, yes, as ever, hindsight's a great thing, isn't it? Her advisors were saying, well, really, you know, you should have gone ahead with that particular reception because it would have been good to get the perspective for her further political career. And as ever, we have to say allegedly. Let me explain, you see, if she was to take to the world stage to attack that particular political party in the United States by meeting such a divisive figure as the former president, Donald Trump, it would have given her a greater insight. And more importantly, a picture with him does put her on the world stage. But seemingly, she was still smarting over his comments about Harry's going to need all the luck in the world. How right was Donald on that one, if nothing else? But what's interesting to note is now they are sort of fielding around for opportunities of who they could possibly align themselves to. And as we told you before here, she does have one supporter seemingly vocally, if not in pictorial sense, of the former First Lady herself, Hillary Clinton. But will she come and step forward and guide Miss Markle's budding political ambitions? Either way, you're hearing it here first. There is movement in the political world regarding the former Suits actress known as Meghan Markle, and to some, the Duchess of Sussex. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.